Hi friends, this is Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Stock Surfers for analyzing the Nifty, Bank Nifty and individual stocks using Elliott wave theory. So before we get into this analysis, read my disclaimer carefully. Each and every line what I had written, understand that, and I am not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. So let's move on to Nifty. So Nifty, as I regularly what I'm updating in the daily pre-market predictions. So it is actually doing the same thing what we are doing at that 10 minutes video. So I hope you enjoyed that for daily. So now I expected and one doubt is also there whether in the SGX Nifty and the Nifty, if you compare that, this portion is a little bit doubt. So either this could be a third wave and this is the end of the fourth, and fifth wave is got, now it is going to complete. So that means this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That means we are in the bigger one, bigger 2. So this is the end of the bigger third. So now I will change this. So after the bigger 4, it could be a triangle. And if it retested this zone, that is why I have mentioned this as a green box. After that, I'm expecting one more high for nearly that 17,000, near to that 16,700 it may be. And if we targeted this wave 1 in the rejection wave 4, it could be around 16,700 zone for 78.6. And if it is the same wavelength, that could be around 16,868. Otherwise, if we targeted 0 to 3 rejection in the fourth, that could be a 38.2, that comes around 16,900. So within that, I'm expecting to get rejected. And if I go through all the individual stocks, also looking like we are in that fourth wave, one more fifth wave, and the fourth wave is all did only the irregular flat formation. So if we get into that, then you come to know why I'm expecting this as a third, is the end of that third. So maybe 1 or 2 like that, it can up to the 16,600, also 625, because the intermediate wave is not yet completed here. If we look in that 15-minute chart, it looks like 1, 2, 3. So one more 3-way structures and one more high is also possible for 16,600 zone also, maybe or may not. But I'm not going deep now here. I will do it in that daily pre-market predictions, then you can come to know. So far it's looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one more 3-way structures, one more high is also possible so far. But don't need to concentrate in that. I am looking only for this zone, that 16,100 to 16,000 zone. After that, I am looking only for one way to the high, so nearly what we discussed in the 16,700 or 16,900, or it could be a 17,000 also. So how I projected that, you know very well, the wavelength now exactly where we are getting rejected, it's the wavelength of wave 1 to the wave 4, exactly at around 16,560 zone. Here, 1 second, around this zone, yes, 16,558 where we are getting rejected. So this wavelength, it's already achieved in the here. So now that is why it's getting rejected. So later onwards, but if we look into that intermediate waves compared to the SGX Nifty, still one more high is also possible, because in SGX Nifty I'm not so satisfied here. I'm not able to count here. What I did here is either it need to break the high and it need to break the low, but it already break the previous high here, and I expected one more 3-way and then again it can show. but it didn't make this V structure. So I'm confused, because whether this is the three-way structure, this is the three-way structure, this is the three-way structure, and it's already here. Each and every single point I will I will note at that. So 16,363, 60,364. So it's already broken the high. So that means from here, if it is rejected, means this is not able to calculate this as a triangle. So A, B, C, D, E means I'm not so satisfied. But if this is the end of the 4, 1, 2, 3, we are in the 4, we are in that little bit 4, and then one more high is also possible. So this will complete the whole structure here for this Roman letter 1, 2. So here is the end of the third, and I am sorry, one second. Yeah, this is the end of the third. One more three-way structures to retest at this broken zone. Again, one more five-way structures nearly to that 16,900 to 17,000 for the complete the five-way structure here. So this is my view in Nifty and SGX Nifty. So let's move on to the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also, as I 15 days before what I said, whether we can make it this as a 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, and exactly we rejected at 38.2 for the fourth wave retracement as per the Elliott wave rules. So this is 23.6 and this is the 38.2. So within that we got rejected. So and still we are struggling to break the high, but it is making a three-way structure here in this. So either it is making a one more low like this. At the time, how I expected the Nifty to retest that 16,100 zone, whether it is going to be three-way structure and again one more three-way structures. So whether it is making a triangle like this for the fourth way, that we will come to a conclusion only the Nifty here what we have to do. So once if it is a triangle, then we will come to a conclusion, and one more fifth way is also possible. According to that, wave 1 is equal to wave 5. So this is the wave 1. One second. Yeah, this is the wave 1 equals the wave 5 where we get rejected. One second. Yeah, here. If we get rejected here, nearly this 38,160 can achieve. Otherwise the 39,316. So this is my view in Bank Nifty. But so far here it's looking like a three-way structure. So here also it is a wave. Yeah, it's already drawn A. So B and C means this is a wave 1, this is a wave here is a wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it looks like here, and I expected three-way structure. Again it did a five-way structure here. Once again I will clear all those drawings, because I explained to one of that class student. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and here also it's looking like a five-way structure. So once this got a structure means I need a three-way structure, and it already did. So what it is doing here is a 1, so 2, 3, 4 and 5 means it's already overlapping. So whether this could be in a diagonal formation, it is allowed. So from here now, whether this could be going to be an A, so B and one more C. So that is all little bit confusion here. So allow to dust to settle, and then we can I can update if I found any time in my Telegram channel, because this week whole week it's a correction only. That is why I didn't update anything in forex as well as in equities. But I found one beautiful trade setups in a lot of thing, and I have already bought at that lower levels also. So I will explain that where what are the others I bought in that lower level in the 2 days before the drop. Only the mid cap fell nearly to 2 to 5% in the mid caps. So let's move on to the individual stock of Grasim. And see, a lot of people are commenting in my personal messages like that your videos are all nearly 1 hour and above. So how we have to do that? See, this is a learning for that ambition to create my awareness, and that is my ambition. So that is why I'm doing these things, and I will fine tune myself also. I keep on teaching for you, and then I will get into my mind also, and you can learn also from this. And for 54 pairs, nearly 52 individual stocks, and that bank nifty and bank nifty, it's nearly 54 stocks each. If I get a 1 minute, that will comes to 54 minutes, and 1.5 minutes, it's around 1.25 hour. So at least you need to spend that time to uh, have a look for your stocks also, right? So don't mind, because I'm not to earn money in this YouTube, because just a 15 minutes video and 23k likes or views, I'm not bothering about those things. From previous 1 year I'm doing this and keep on doing this. I'm not worried about those things. If you find something feel good, if you are learning, that's great for me, right? Okay, let's move on to the Gracie. So for what I did here is a previous wave count. I'm talking about that 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4, and this is the end of the trend. As I said in the previous also, it's already broken the previous high, and again we are in that downtrend. So that means this is the end of the trend. Means if we look all that individual stocks on Nifty, it's looking like one more way high. Means this is also got a one more way high is also possible. So how it is possible? Means whether this could be the, look at this. I will delete all those things here. Whether this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, and this is the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 is got ended. So 1 2 3 4 and 5 is got ended. So maybe this is a bigger fourth wave in place. So this 1 2, so 3 is completed here, not here, and we are in the fourth wave. After, once the fourth wave got rejected, and one more high is also possible. So now this is going to be a 1 2. So this is the end of the third, this could be the end of the fourth. So this is not the bigger fourth, and that is the end of the fifth. So that is, I marked this as a third. So we are in the fourth. So once, what is that fourth wave rules? 0 2 3, sorry, it's a third wavelength, rejections of 23, because it's got extended. So I'm expecting only the 23.6 wavelength, otherwise the next is 38.2. So if we target this as a wave 1, and if it is going to the wave 4 rejection, nearly that 15,590, and that is not valid because it is inside that previous third wave. So we have to project it 0 to 3 and the rejection 4th. So that will be 38.2 retracement near 17,000, sorry, it's a 1783. So that is my target. So still we are in the fourth wave only as per this also, and the coming stocks, everything, it looks like one more wave up high is also possible. And one thing, the next is yeah, we can move for the Titan also. And here I'm going to show a little bit aha moment. If you feel, if you are an Elliott Wave trader, you can find this. And I have explained to my one of the student also all the things what I did, how I analyzing this pair. Okay, see, forget about the previous counts. So how I'm looking, just do that. I'm little bit feeling this is a 1 2 3 4 and 5, something here it's already ended here in this portion, and this is the wave 2 something, and the 3, 4 and 5. So it looks like the intermediate wave of 3 is got ended. Once again, if you are not understanding, I will show you in the screenshot. Okay, once again, sorry, yeah, okay, one second please. Yeah, so here's a screenshot. See, something here, it's wave 1 is got completed, and wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and here no, one second, yeah, wave 4 is got completed. After that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is got completed. It's looking like this kind of wave formation for me. Okay, so what about this wave 1, wave 2? So the whole thing is a 3, so still we are in that fourth wave. Once it completed and it is retested the broken zone, the major support zone, one more high is also possible. So this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is the end of wave 3, and this is a wave 4 and one more wave 5. So how the previous, as per previous wave count, it's already got ended right here. Now I am saying, right, so here see, this is the wavelength from here, wave 2, and as I said, this is the see, that is why I have mentioned, mark this as a Roman letter mark 1. This is an alternative view. So if it is the end of the wave 1, this is the wave 2, right? This length from here to here, it's a 468 points. And if we kept this same rejection of second to the exact zone where it got rejected, it's a 468. And again from here, see, this length to the end is nearly the 468 points. So that means this wavelength is equal to this 3 wavelengths. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the 5 got completed, and this same length, if it get rejected in this zone, we may get nearly 1950 is the target. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, one second, I will draw this. Wave 1, I will do it in a red color. So wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5. So this whole thing, the structure is not in the channel, but it is not overlapping the third wave here. The fourth wave is not overlapping the wave 1, but even though it is everything, it isn't equal. So that means the 3 waves is completed here. The 5-way structure in the third wave is got extended. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that is why I need to explain that. So then what is the other count means? It's all, and as I said, the previous itself, I keep on saying that all wave counts, it's only for references. It's we need to keep changing our analysis according to the current price action. So that you need to understand. So that is why the following is very tough. See, if I keep on extending this thing, that is why I have marked this as a third wave here. So 1, 2, 3, and I am expecting for the fourth. After the one more high is also possible. So like this only, I'm keep on trading and analyzing the pairs. So next is Raymond. See, and this also the last 15 days before 1, 2, A, B, C, 3. I'm expecting a 3-way structure. Exactly, it is got rejected. See, 4 and 5 is got rejected, and we are in the downtrend. Nearly, it's near 474 to 392. So nearly 20%. It's already done. Now see, this wave I'm expected. So this wave contains of 3-way structure. So whether the 3-way structure is got completed or not. So only this impulsive waves did. So either it could bounce from here for making the 5-way structure, A, B, C, like that 3-way structure. In each wave contains of 5-way structures. Otherwise, it can do one more low. This could be another 4th wave. Still, we are in the channel. So once if it get bounced from the 350 also, there is a lot of chances. Then that means we can again bounce from this zone. Once again, yeah, it could make a 3-way structure, and again there will be a rejections to complete the 4th wave. Either this could be the end of the 4th, but I'm not seeing this, because if Nifty fall around that 16,000 to 16,100, nearly 500 points, this could easily move to that 360 zone. It's already in the, from the 480, 475, it already 20% move. From here, another 20% move, it easily comes to the 360 zone. So that is also the major support zone. So I'm looking to more accumulate here, but I already bought here at 398 or 400. I already bought, and I just keep watching this, because if it is a overlapping kind of thing, I may exit it or may not, because if it comes here, we don't know whether we are looking for this, like this kind of regular flat correction. What it will do here is, I will explain you. If it is doing like a 3 ways and overlapping, it could do like this, and it will break the high also. So later on, what we thinking, oh, this is the end of the 4 and we are in the 5th way. So if you add here, it will do like this. So that is a running flat, and we will keep this move for the 4th way, and one more A is BC is also possible for the 5th way. So if you expected this, it will do like this, and if you exited your position, it will keep doing like this. How the Parag milk it did the same thing. So you just no need to trade each wave. Our target is fixed above 500 to 600 zone. Within this zone we will targeting, but the 4th way is, it's not yet completed here. So let's move on to that Bajaj Finance. So here also, look at this. I said I'm not so satisfied, and it is making a 3-way structure. That means still we are in the correction mode only, right? I'm not so sure, but see, this is the one impulsive way, and later onwards it is doing the 3-way structures, and I'm not able to count also. So unless we are counting this, keep watching this and move for that another pair. And see here, it's already doing, and it got rejection in the trend line zone. So whether it is that doing the diagonal pattern, I'm not sure, because I'm not concentrating in this pair. But I'm looking here is, one second, I will just clear. Sorry, extremely sorry. One second. Yeah. Here. Yeah. So now what I'm thinking here is one more bigger correction. So these are all become A, B, C, W, X, Y, Z. See, from here to here, we are getting rejected in that 141. So that is also valid for that irregular flat pattern. So there is a chances for making one more, what I expected in the 300 points or 400 points in the Nifty to the downside. Whether it could easily, it can do like this also. I'm thinking. So then that means there is a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and wave 4 is in running flat, and then one more 5 is also possible. So next, move on to the Sun TV. Sun TV, as I expected that 15 days before itself, the previous video. So either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the end of the 3rd. We are in the 4th wave, means it's doing all corrections only. I'm not so satisfied, and it is not an impulsive wave move also. And here it's an impulsive move. So what it will do is, it's keep moving, and if, see, we come to a conclusion, means 1, 2, okay, and this is the end of the 3rd, and 4th and 5th, it is looking like an expanding leading diagonal. So if we kept this as a wave 1, and we are in that wave 2. We are in that wave 2. 1 second, it's a little bit disturbance and construction is going on, so I will once and I will pass this. Yeah, some construction is going on in near to my house, that is why it's a lot of disturbance. Okay, so now this is somewhat I'm looking here, it's like this. So A, B and C, whether it is a W, X, Y, but only if it comes to this zone around the 440 to 450, then I will be in buy zone. But still I'm having that what I have already bought at nearly that 430 zone. So, sorry, it's a 418 zone right here. In this zone I bought, and I already booked some and doing the intradays also. So it's little bit swing trading. And what it doing here is, I know whether it is looking like on a three-way structures only. Here also it's looking like a three-way. So one more high is also possible. After that, if it is reached here, see, it is possible, but I'm not concentrate in this. It looks like one more high is also possible, but later onwards it could be a bigger three-way structure, or from here also, if there is a lot of chances for making one more wave to what I expected. In this zone, again there is a chances for making a low, the 1460 zone in this zone. So, and this could be a, if it is why I'm looking for that 600 zone, means it's 1272 here, this zone. So that is why, and if I look in this also, it looks like one more high is also possible, but let's wait for that. Otherwise it can give one more low from here also, after the three-way structures nearly 550, and then again one more low is also possible for the 430 levels. And Zeal also, it's a good support zone 184. So now here it is not yet broken the low, this zone. So whether it is making a, 1 second, yeah, it is making 1 2 3. So again this is making 1 2 3. So again there will be a, see, if it is what I previously explained, A B C is also A, then A B C D E means it not yet broken this low, so that is also valid for the triangle. From here it can shoot, that is why I have explained here. Otherwise, if anything, means if it is not a triangle, means, 1 second, it could bounce like this, it could break the high. Otherwise, if it breaks this low, the triangle got invalid, and this kind of one more wave, if it is not broken, there is a chances for making one more high for 235 range, and again one more low is also possible. Otherwise, if it breaks the low, and again this wavelength can happen, and again one more low is also possible. But if it is a triangle, means from here it can shoot from this zone. So this is A, so this will become B and C. Otherwise, if it is simply, if it is a five-way structure, the wave 1 or A, so this could be a 2, or B means I need a five-way structure, but it is not looking like here the five-way structure. So hope, I think nearly I'm expecting this is the major support zone here. It won't break, but it's not in my hand. Okay, next is JSW Steel. It's doing the same thing. So this is a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is completed. Beyond the wave consolidation, wave 4. So whether it is making a irregular flat formation, or it could be a triangle, and one more high is also possible. And this is 1 2 3, so this could be a leading diagonal 4, and one more wave 5. So nearly it could reach 1000 also. It could reach 1000 also. So next is a Tata Steel. So that is also, it's looking same thing. We are in the end of the third, and as I said, it's okay, 1 2 3 4 and 5 got ended. So this bigger one, this is the bigger two. So we are on the third. After the fourth, once completed, and the fifth wave is still ahead, nearly 1600 it could be. So that is my view in the Tata Steel. All Zinder, Hindelco, it's everything. It looks like bullish, but still one more high is also, one more way is also possible. See, after this, what I said, this could be a trend to continue for that fifth way to complete. But here it's looking like a three-way structure. It did so far. It's a three-way structure. So I'm looking like this is a ABC is a ABC is a B, and again ABC is a 4 means this is the running flat. In irregular flat I'm expecting, or it could make a triangle also. It depends upon how that structure is going to form. So if it did like this A, B, C, then D, after that one more E, after that fifth way is also possible. So 1, 2, so this is the 3, 4 is in 4 is in action. So after that one more way to the high is also possible, nearly 520. That is my target. So next is Zinder. So Zinder, it is in a very good see whether the Hindalco and JSW, it's all in that construction, all the metals, it's in the consolidation. Here it is, it's not doing anything. It's all looking like three-way structure, how we saw in the JSW. Tata Steel, it is in bullish, right? And the Hindalco, it is also in the bullish, but only the JSW and the Jindal, it's looking like so Jindal and JSW both are same, right? As the Jindal Steel Work is a JSW, but it is in the other name of JSW, Jindal. So whether this both are looking for that one more correction. So Jindal, I am looking for the second wave, because wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5 is got completed, and we are on the second wave. So once the consolidation is got completed, and one because how I'm looking mark this as a wave 1 means I'm looking this as a wave 1 or wave 2 or A or B. So beyond the bigger whether if it is a correction mode, that this will become 1 or 2. Otherwise this is the third wave, and my target is above the 800, what I said the previous also. So looking for this, because if it is A, B and C means this could become W also, and then again X, A, B, C. So that will be also, because in if we look into that, so still we are in the B wave like that. If that this is the end of the B wave means this is a ABC is a ABC is a B, because we are in that flat correction mode. That is why it's nearly 90% of that market has already retraced. So again C means so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that 5 is also the third way got extended. So in that category, if it again retested this 290 or 300 zone, that is a good buy zone for whether it is a WX or this could be a 1 or 2, and this will tell us so whether we are in that bigger correction mode of B, or it is a simple flat correction, we are on that C wave. So next is Hindalco. See, this is also in that I'm expecting the fourth wave, right? The same thing in JSW, it's looking like in the fourth wave. So Tata Steel, it's I'm looking for the fourth wave. So next is we will move on to MGL, Mahanagar Gas. 1 second, we will check our watch list. That goes in the MGL. So here same, here one A, B, C is A, flat correction, A, B, C is a B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed. So this whole becomes a W. So we are in the bigger X pattern. So here I look this as a previously, how I'm look this. Previous I thought this is a three-way structure, and one more low is also possible. It did, right? So now I'm looking, this is a, this is the B, and this is the C. But what we are thinking like this, it could do like one more wave to the downside also. So how I'm looking like that, so I will show you that. because this, if one thing, yeah, if this is then A, B and C, this wavelength A, this is the B, right? This is A, this is the B and C. So this wavelength again it could make a one more low also. So that is why if the correction if we need to buy, means in this zone we need to buy. I already bought at 1100 and I booked something here. Yesterday it's 1150. I booked the profit because it looks like 1 2 3 4 5-way structure here. So once the three-way structure, if I found this kind of three-way structure, I will be again in the buy. What I booked the profit here, 1150, I will be again buy for the target nearly in this zone. But if it is still one more low is also possible, fine, we need to buy there also. So then the whole thing becomes A, B, C or W, X and Y. So it has to break, whether it is going to break as an expanded flat or it's going to make a running flat, that we can't decide here. So my target for this is around 1400 in later, but it will took more time what we expected. The X wave and the B wave is a very complex correction pattern. So next is Sun Pharma. See, Sun Pharma, it's a little bit very tough to trade here because everything it is a three-way structure I found. If we make it this as a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5, it could be possible, because if we kept this as a wave 1 here, it is already overlapped. So whether it is how it is doing, whether we can 1 2 3 4 and 5, or this could be the whole thing becomes A, B and C and everything it is in the three-way structure. Here also it's a three-way structure, and now what it is doing, it's a three-way structure still now. So if it did like this also, this whole thing becomes a somewhat it's ended here. So these are all the things, and it happens to a lot of stocks. If you concentrated more, so if it is a diagonal pattern of ABC is a 1, so ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, so ABC is a 4, so ABC is a 5, means it's got ended. But if we make it this as a W, X, Y, X and Z, everything it is possible. But something, if we kept this as a 1, means I'm not so sure about this impulsive wave. So let's hope, I think we will stick this channel. If it again retested in the three-way structure of nearly 700 zone, again I will be in buying this pair. So it's all everything, it is only references only. Even though I'm not sure about this, how we have the previous what I said, this is a 1 2 3 4 5, so this could be the ending diagonal or leading diagonal set, right? After that, so this is the A, this is the B, so C, I need a 5-way structure. If we kept this as a 5-way structure, but it is not equal to, so 1 2, so we are in the third way. So a lot of possibilities is there. The only thing we need to understand, so whether this is A, this is the B, means C contains of 5-way structure, so 1 2, so we are in the third way. So then how it will move is a 1, this is a 2, so 1 2 3 4 5. After that, whether it is making only the small wave of fourth, so that is also valid for 1 2 3 4 and 5. So it's keep moving on. So in any way, I'm looking for the three-way structures. First of all, it need to decline, that is only and it has to complete the structure here. Until I won't buy here. I exited my position here, and later onwards I think I didn't buy anything here once the wave structure has got completed. So let's move on to L and T. So that is also, it's looking like a fourth wave is a, see 1 2 3, and if it is the fourth wave, so one more fifth wave, means no need to again this kind of impulsive wave for us. So that means what it is going to do here. So it's a simple one is, whether it is not a 1 2 3 4 5. This is not an impulsive wave. It's looking like just a three-way structure, and this is also a three-way structure, or it could be a wedge formation, whatever you can do it. And one more three-way structure, it now it has to happen, then only I will be in buy side. Otherwise it could be a triangle. So 3 is already completed. We are in that fourth wave. Either it could be an irregular flat formation or it could be a triangle. So only we need to buy in this zone, making this as a stop loss. That's it. So next is Ashok Leyland. So that is also same thing. Everything it is in the structuring in that only. See here also, what I thought is A, B, C, D and E, and I'm looking for that five-way structure, but it did only the three-way structure here. After that also it's not aggressive move, it's everything, it is an again consolidation. So that means this is not a triangle. So I am looking only for that again, the irregular flat formation for the fourth wave, or it could be a bigger triangle like this. So later onwards, then the fourth wave, after that one more high is also possible to 160 to 170. So let's move on to Tata Motors and then Maruti. Tata Motors. See, Tata Motors also. Previous I said this is a wave 1 2 3 4 5, and it is looking like a five-way structure, right? And I said even though I'm not so confident, right? So it is not looking like that. It's looked like a five-way structure, but we can mark this as a W, X, A, B and C also, like here. See, this is within this wavelength, same wavelength. So that is also suits for that wave fifth, if it is at the ended. But this wavelength here and what it is doing here, if it is a third, so ABC is the fourth, 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed. So if we can make it this as a 1 2 3 4 and 5, so if we kept this as a 5 also, this is also again A, B and C. We are in that fourth wave is completed here, that is why I marked here, and we are in that fifth wave. So whether it is making a impulsive wave, it looks like that impulsive wave, right? So here it's a wave 1 and that rejection, and it is not yet broken this low, so still we are in that impulsive wave. So let's wait for that, because if we can mark this as a W, X, A, B, C as a Y also, if it is a triangle mode. Otherwise this is a W, X, Y is already completed, or A, B and C is completed, and this is the end of the fourth, means I'm looking to break this high nearly 370 to 380. So wait for this structure to complete, and if it is get again the rejection, means again beyond the triangle only. So that means A, B, C, D, E, and then again it can shoot for that fifth wave. So Maruti, it is in that same second wave, right? This is a 1 or A, so one impulsive gone, and here it's a one three-way structure, it's completed. So now the another three-way structure is inacting. So whether it is making one more three-way structure to the upper side, we expect like this, and if you bought, it will keep graining within this zone. If it goes a little bit and again it can do like this, so then this will be the end of the second and B, and after that that C or W is in C or third wave is in progresses. But I think it could make a one more deeper correction, I think so. So I'm not confident in this. Let's wait and see for that structure to complete. So next is TVS and HR, everything we can look for the automobile sector. See, for this impulsive wave, I'm looking for that, and I'm in buy from that 560 zone I bought. And one impulsive wave did, I thought okay, it's a very good what I bought here in that 560 zone. What it did, nearly the one impulsive wave, and again it already broken the where I bought, right? So this is what happened. See, this structure, it's looking like a different, it's very tough to trade here, but for this impulsive I did. So whether this is a one thing I will explain, this is a this is a B and C. So if this is the W, this is the X and this is the Y, so this is the bigger W, then we are in that downtrend. So for this impulsive, it could see once it's already broken this high. So whether it is going to do like to break this, so that is the completion of the B, one more impulsive way to the high. That is why I have explained here. One second, I will continue here. So unnecessarily we no need to draw this. See, from this one, this is the A. So if it is a B, it can bounce from here. After that also it could make a one more low for that A running flat, and one more high is also possible. So that is the one pattern. But if this is the A, if the B is here, it's already broken this wave here, this low, then this A, B and C, this whole thing becomes again it's a W, X, or this could be a B and C. So in any way I'm looking only for buying only if I buy if it comes in near this zone. So that is the major support zone here. So around 450 I need to buy. Otherwise if it breaks the high, I need to watch this wave formation here. I think you hope understand this pattern. So let's move on to the H chart. See how I explained here, this impulsive wave, one more three-way structure, after that impulsive wave, and it is not yet broken, so there is a chances for making one more high is also possible. So then this become A, B and C, or W, X, A, B, C. But how we expected this, again it could break this low, and again one more high and one more low also, and after this there will be a lot of confusions will going on. Otherwise like the TVS, if it breaks this low and again one more high is also possible for this wavelength, and again one more low is also possible. So in any conditions we are in that second wave, it's a correction part. So ABC is a ABC is a B and C is a W, but here if it is a flat correction it need to reach around 80 to 70 to 90%, but it failed here. But I don't know how we have to do that. So either it could be like this kind of wave formation also. So then this is a W, this is a X, and we are in the downtrend. So in any conditions, if it breaks only, I will be buy. Otherwise, if it breaks the high only, if it is getting a clear picture, then only I will be in buy side. Because of the second wave, it can retrace to nearly 61.8 also, or it could be nearly 78.6. But stocks will not retracement like that forex. So let's wait for this. And next is Castrol. So here also previous I thought is a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So everything it is in the ABC mode. So 1, 2, ABC is a 3. So here also ABC is a 1 and ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4, ABC is a 5. So I completed the structure as a 5-way structure in the leading diagonal pattern. So it's a leading diagonal triangle pattern. So what is the difference between the leading and leading diagonal triangle? Means leading diagonal means it's a 5 3 5 3 5, and if it is a leading diagonal triangle, is everything it's looking like an ending diagonal pattern in that starting of a wave A or wave 1. So this is a 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm looking for from here whether this is not a 2, I think so, and even though we need to be in buy side, because I'm looking if it is doing like this, and we need to be in buy side because it's a 2 or B, and after that the C or third wave will be in progresses. So there is no more to explain in this. So next we will move on to Apollo tires. See, and this is the clear lesson 1 2 3 4 5. So fifth wave is already ended in the wave 1. So we are in that second wave, and I marked this as a 1 2, so that is why I have marked this as a 1. This is the third wave, we are in that. But somewhat, if it is we are going to make a B wave, if it is a correction, because this wave 1 is already in a beautiful 5-way structure, so nearly it already did the 78.6. so I'm looking only for this wave to come. If it is a 180, that is a beautiful buy zone here for me. So we are in the correction mode only, so either it could be like this, forming like around a 247 to 250 zone, that will be ABC. So that's, this is a W, this is a X and Y I'm expecting. So later onwards I'm expecting 180 levels. Otherwise, if it is keep going like this, and if it's break the high, means again I'm expecting this wavelength to be here, then only I will be in buy side. Whether it has to break this 198, otherwise it has to break the 262, this zone, then only I need to add the positions. So next is Elliottician Limited. So that is also in ABC, and we are in that W. So again, one impulsive wave, it's already got over, and here also it's looking like a three-way structure, ABC, ABC. So now it didn't break this low yet. So I'm looking one more way to break this high. Otherwise, in the case if it breaks this, anyway I'm looking for this wavelength to happen here. After this wavelength to be here, then only I will be in buy side. Otherwise I won't buy here. There is no structure here to enter the zone. Otherwise you can make it in the mind, because I am trading only in that cash segment, so you can make it this as a stop loss, and you need to be in buy side. That, let's wait, this if the stop holds, means you can get a bigger risk reward. This is nearly 1329, and we have to place at 50 points as a stop, and nearly is 150. Yeah, 1:3 risk reward is there. So next is so around JK Tire. Once again we will look on this. Yeah, it's some phone HR Castrol Apollo JK Seat. Yeah, all this IT sectors. So HCL Technologies. So I exited the position here and I didn't done anything, because I'm expecting one more way to the downside. So I didn't get, and it's already broken the previous high. So now also I'm looking here, it's not looking like an impulsive wave, but even though if I missed also, no worries, because I already missed that Wipro and I already missed that Infosys. So see, one structure I need, I'm expecting, if it comes there I will be in buy side according to my analysis. Otherwise, if it is not, means my view is getting wrong, but I'm not losing anything. So I'm expecting this wave structure here, this kind of wave structure in the three-way structure. If it comes here only in the 900 zone, I will be in buy side, until if it is any clear structure, I won't buy here. Next, Infosys. It's keep going on. See, 1 2 3 4, and we are on the fifth. So 1 2 3 4 5, previous I said like that, 3 4 5. So this is a 1 2 3 4, and we are in the end of the trend, could be. Otherwise 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3. See, if you are viewing that, you need to understand 1 2 3 4 5. So whether this could be a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, means this Roman letter 1, 2, so 3, 4 it has to done, and one more 5 is also there. But keep in mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So if this whole thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is ended, we are in the 1, 2, so 3, 4 and 5, it could be ended here. But if this is the third, right, 1 second, I will remove this. See, these all, that is why counting is not that much important. We need to understand the price action here. counting is also important, but we can again convert. If it breaks the high, again we can convert that labeling. That is the only thing you need to understand. So 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the end of the third, and this is the end of the fourth, and this is the trend is going to complete, and I am expecting this previous what it did. Again what I did here is again I extended. So that means this is the one more 1 2 3 4 5. But even though I'm not so satisfied, that is why I extended this also 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the end of the third, so this is the fourth, and this is going to end of the third this Roman letter. So once if it did a three-way structure like this, I will be in buy side, but with the stop loss. Without stop I can't trade this because it's already in the huge high. So 1 2 3 4 and fifth will go above 1800 zone, right? So let's move on to the Wipro. Previous what I said, whether this is the end of the trend, I'm looking for the three-way structure, and again it shooted. So whether this is going to 1 2 3 4 and 5, in any conditions, if it did like this only, I will look the structure and then only I will be in buy side. And previous I said this could be an somewhat looking for this as a third here. So I'm looking for the fourth, right? In the previous, you just go through my analysis, but I'm not going to confuse again for myself. So this could be the A. So this bigger is the B. It is in, if it is a zigzag portion, right? If it is a zigzag pattern. So this is the A, this is the B. I'm expecting the 786. If it end, I'm getting, it may get rejected. So no need to enter unnecessarily if I'm not getting anything. So only if it reach, I'm expecting. So this is the level I'm expecting. Let's wait for that. Then only I come to know, because I kept this as a or B, 1 or 2. So it could be W also. 1 2 3 4 5. I make it this like that. But this is a W, X, A, B, C means this is a Y, means we can make it this as a W, this is the X, and we are in the Y way. So simply we have to change the labeling. That's it. If it is not come to our labeling zone, and if it is it's a little bit tough, means we should do that according to the price action. We need to change the labelings and our views also. Don't stick to your own. There is always the contrarian will be there. The contra view you need to found. Okay, so this is A, B, and we are in that C wave. So if whether this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, means it can keep going also. It can do like this 3 and 4, and one more 5 is also there, like this also. It will be in a wedge formation like this again. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So let's wait for this to complete, and next we will see in that all bank sectors. So I think we can move a little bit fast, so until it's not yet broken the low. So whether this is the end of the B, 1 2 is an active, or still we are in the B wave. So once, if it is the, because I took it this as a 5-way structure, but if it is looks like A, B or C or W, X, Y, we are again one more 3-way to break this low also. So I am already in the buy at 92. I already bought here. So let's wait for that, whether this is going to make a one more this kind of triangle, or whatever the pattern is going to do, or it can break this low also. If it breaks this low, then the next support zone is 75, and same thing in RBL also. It's already reached a support zone, right? So what we expecting here, it's okay, one A B C is completed. I'm looking for that bigger bounce, means it won't immediately, it won't do it. There is an alternative view. This could be a this could be a B, and one more C if I already broken the low. So that could be a running flat. After this, one more low is also possible. Mind this. So this already, even though if it is break, means this could be a or B also. I'm not saying no, but there is a chances for making one more low, then it can show. Next is SBIN. See, SBIN also the same. It looks like what I did in CET. So 1 2 3 4 5, but this five-way structure is not yet completed, I think so, because if it is a structure is going to end, if it is a triangle, I need a five-way structure, but it's looking like a 1 2 and this is a 3. So it's looking like A, B and C. So how it now how it is going to do means, if we kept this as a 3, okay, so from here if we retest this, we are in that within this zone. So still there is a chances for making one more low like this kind of pattern. I'm not so sure about how it will do, or this could be the end of the trend, like it could be, because already broken the high and this is a triangle and already it shooted. So whether it is a triangle or it is not a triangle, means this third and this is the ABC, this is a ABC, so this fourth could be here. One more high is also possible. So let's wait for here. And the next is HDFC Bank. In this here also I said whether we are in the fourth wave. So fourth wave can make a triangle or a irregular flat. Let's wait. Here one wedge formation, whether this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, and we are in the wave 3 also. Otherwise this is a B, C. So in any conditions I'm looking for to break the high of 1523. So later onwards only we have to come to a conclusion whether it is doing a triangle or not, and if it is keep shooting like this, whether this could be a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5, the 5 is just going to end. But this is the A, this is the B, and if it breaks the high also, if it breaks the high also, there is a lot of chances for making another three-way structure as a irregular flat formation, and one more high is also possible. So next is Cortac, Mahindra Bank. So I changed the labeling, I think I explained or not. So from here in the, it's a wave 1, wave 2, and this is an expanding leading diagonal of intermediate wave 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed, and for this wave 3 we are in the 38.2 retracement and it bounced. So whether this is the end of the trend and we are aggressively impulsive wave it did. So after the three-way structure, if it comes like this, make this as a stop loss. We need to buy for the target. Either this is the end, same like the HDFC Bank, whether it is going to make an five-way structure. Within this five-way structure, if it is dead, means that's a simple one. If it is the end of the fourth wave, five-way structures, and that is the completion of the fifth wave. Otherwise, if it isn't still in the correction mode, it could do a triangle, or it could make a high and then again it may fall. But it's already, it took more time here. So let's wait for this. And next is Gatti. Let's move. See, Gatti is also, it's still in the bullish mode only. It is not at in that bearish. Here once again, yeah, I will show you. See, this is the wave 1, wave 2. So wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5. But this could be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5. Later onwards, this one, how we converted that Infosys, like that. This could be the end of the third, this could be the end of the fourth, and later onwards one more high is also possible. So mind this, this can convert in anything. So I am looking this as a bullish 1, 2. So we are in the intermediate wave 3. So whether this is the end of the third, we are in the bigger fourth. So in the fourth, anyway in the fourth wave structure, we need to be buy at the end of the fourth wave structure. Otherwise, we need to enter the above the high partially, and if it is give any pullback, then we need to buy for the looking for nearly 200 to 250. So I think it may, yeah, it's a so bullish. So for 1, 2, so nearly, yeah, nearly it's a 250 I am expecting this zone, and this is a major resistance zone of 187. So again we may get that what I expected for the fourth wave, and again one more wave to the fifth is also possible, nearly 250 also. So next is Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. Mahindra Finance. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already dead. Now one impulsive way to the downside is already dead. So here it's also one 3-way structure, and again one more 3-way structure. So we are still in the correction only. So it could make like this, and if it comes to this zone or nearly 120, I will be in buy side. So let's move on to that Manappuram. Manappuram Finance, I think the quarterly result has announced. See how that is why fundamental news is also important. So what I thought is A, B and C. If the fundamental results come, it's a very good result, means it can shoot from here also. And this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2 and wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5, and it is the end of the trend also. But when the result came, quarterly results came, it's a very badly, and it came down, right? So now how I am looking this kind of 3-way structure again. So again we need to what, this is a W, this is a X, Y, so this is the A and this is the B. Whether it is going to break this or within this structure, it could be again. See, if a lot of peoples are asking, and one of the students also, a lot of peoples, if it is a that 1272 and 1414 is a it's a fact for the pattern in the irregular flat, it can go above this, means sometimes see this kind of news will affect the patterns. See, if it is the quarterly results, it's positive, means it can shoot, so then this is a valid. But the result came very negative, the market will react for that also. So we need to accept that. So this is my experience. As per rules, I'm not talking, but sometimes it is also valid. So I'm looking for the 3-way structures nearly to reach 140 or 150 zone, and again I will be in buy side for A and B and C. I'm still having the positions nearly what I bought at 144, and I booked only off the portion here because it could be a complex correction. So I bought nearly 190, I exited my position. But later onwards also, okay, anyway I am having the off position, so I am satisfied with that to book the profit nearly at 230. But what did happen? That is the market. So let's move on to LIC Housing Finance. LIC Housing Finance. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 1, this is a 2, 3, 4, 5. So see, here I'm a little bit confused here, whether this is the 2 or this is the 2. I keeping this as a 2, so 3, 4 and 5. So this is the end of the trend. Immediately we got exactly the perfect zigzag correction. So A, B and C. So I'm looking for buy. I already bought at the 400 zone. So let's wait for this to bounce. Then only we come to know whether it could make another bigger correction, like this, that we can't give that assure here. We need to first watch this wave pattern and that formation, wave formation. So far it looks like one. Okay, this is A, B and C, but this could be a 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So this could be a 3, again one more three-way structure, and again 4. So then what it will be, so this is a five-way structure, the complete five-way structure. So then what we have to do, and this is a bigger support zone also, we have to wait for the three-way structures to complete, and you need to exit the position what you bought here at the 400. So whether we can wait for this wave formation. Otherwise, if it, see, if I entered already at 4 means I'm expecting for this, whether this is a correction, simple correction in the zigzag, it can shoot. Otherwise, I already bought partial only 400, right? And if it did like this, no need to buy here again to average. Wait for that structure to complete the the three-way structure for this A, B, and then only you need to exit your positions. So I will do like that only. For example, I am explaining here. I bought at 400. If it comes here and it's look the wave formation, if it is keep shooting means I will just keep my position. Otherwise, if it is a overlapping like that kind of, I will exit my position. Otherwise, if it did one more low, I won't add the position, because the five-way structure is completed means this is in the downtrend, and one the 38.22 retracement, we need to exit our position and looking for the next support level around the 270 zone also. So next we will move on to Manappuram. We finished A, B, F or L. I'm looking for this one more bounce. After this, if it reached here at the 180 zone, that is a good buy zone for this W, and this is the X. I'm looking for the Z wave. That's it, simple. That I'm looking for, because this is, it's all overlapping. It's not looking like this kind of impulsive wave I'm not getting. So once this wave structure has got completed, I'm looking this kind of impulsive wave here. So next is JK paper. Yeah, JK paper, Phenolux, still 13 is going to complete. Okay, JK paper. JK paper is a very bullish, right? So now 1 2 3, I'm expecting the fourth wave, whether it is already dead or one more low is a 230 zone. Now we can't expect that. Whether if it comes here, need to buy, that's it, no need to add anymore. Only if it breaks the high, you can book the profit here what you bought here, because that is a 1 2 3 and bigger fourth will be act. Then we can go for another, what you book the profit here you can add here, but don't trade each and every wave. What we bought, wait for this to buy. If it comes here, you can exit the what you bought, and again wait for to only buy. Don't trade in the two ways. In my personality, for my personality, it will be a losing confidence, because all the stocks only in the buy, right? Stocks market is only for the investing, not for trading. Forex market is only for trading, not for investing. That I found that a difference between the stock and investing. So looking for the buy, because we know whether it is a bullish, so unnecessarily we no need to look for the sell in the futures, and again we will get hit, stop loss hit. It can do anything. So let's move on to the Phenolux. Once again, Phenolux cables. See, it's a ABC, and again I'm looking for W, X, Y, X, A, B, C, Z, right? So that is a completion of this one complete structure. So I'm looking for to buy in this zone. That's it, simple. I'm waiting for this to buy at 430 level. So next is Aster DM. So that is also, it's not moving quietly. It looks like again the three-way structures what I explained. So now again the three-way structures in impact, and again one more three-way structures can go like this, or from here we can again, it's a bigger three-way structure. So in any way, if it breaks the low, I already in the buying positions only. If it breaks the low, I will be again added some portion. Otherwise, if it breaks the high, then I am looking for this wavelength there. Then I will be in buy side. So next is Raja. So I am expecting that nearly at least for 850 in a three-way structure, the major support zone. So I am expecting a three-way structure. Whether this is the end of the trend, this is the got in the bullish, and I said whether we can convert this as a five-way structure also, like this. But I'm not sure about this, but that is why I have did for the three-way structures. If it comes like three-way structure, we need to exit what we bought here. But I'm not so sure if from here, if it is shoot like this, is only for the cash, because if we did one more three-way structures to the downside is also possible, because this is very aggressive. Without how it from here it went high, the same thing again it bounced back where we started. So only I'm looking for the 38.2 retracement, and again I am expecting three-way structure. So next is Exide Industries. That is also the battery. We will cover the battery portion. See from here whether this is a five-way structure, but I'm not able to mark here. It's look like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 means this is a wave 1, this is a wave 2, and 3 and 4 is also possible. Or if it is only the three-way structures, again this kind of wavelength can happen here. So 1A, B and C. So again we need to buy at 150 levels, 154. And the next we will move on to Ioc Indian Oil Corporation. So that is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed. I'm expecting whether this is the end of the trend or one more three-way structures and bigger one more low is also possible in this zone. So far I'm in the buy side of, because it's 102 is a major support zone. I already in buy exactly at the buy zone. So waiting for this, whether if it is comes in another three-way structures to reach the 94 level, I will be in another buy side only. So ITC, that is also I explained that 1 2, so 3 is everything, it is in the ABC format. So it's a leading diagonal pattern. So ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4, is a, I took it this as a triangle. But if I found this is a five-way structure here, so I'm looking only 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But here it's looking like 1, 2, 3, ABC A1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4, ABC is a 5. So it's looking like the leading diagonal. And here also one more five-way structure, it's gone. It's came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means it has a chances for making one more low. So if it breaks the low, this low, and this five-way structures got invalid, so then what it will be there again, it is not yet broken the high, so this will convert it to like this. So this will become A, B, C, D, and one more means this E will be here. So this will become the triangle, and then one more low high is also possible. In previous I expected like this. Let's wait for this, whether this is the end of the D, so that we come to know. And what else is a gale? I think we will yeah, it's already 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, so as I said, from here, once again see wave 1, wave 2. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but if we can make it this as a 1 2, so this 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 5, so we can make it that also. But if it is in C is in like this kind of expanding expanding wedge formation, like that kind of C wave, 1 2 3 4 5, so this whole thing becomes a 3, so we are in the fourth, and it's exactly it bounced from here in this channel. So I'm looking for either this is the end of the fourth, I'm looking for that fifth way to complete. Otherwise, this is the A, this is the B, and C means this is the W. So this could be a B, and C. So in any pattern from here, we need to be in buy side. Either if it is comes to the 115 level, also we need to buy. That's it. And we will see in the Cummins India Limited. See, I expected this is an impulsive wave, right? From here, this is the end of the trend, though I am expecting the bullish. But now, if we, it's a overlapping, right? I'm expecting this kind of three-way again, or it could be a again. I'm looking the triangle here, or it could be a triangle here. It could be anything. So then this is a B, C, D, E, and then again it can show. But this is the invalidation zone. For 748 is the invalidation zone. And Concord Container Corporation. See, still we are in the fourth wave, or the fifth wave is already started. So anyway, I'm looking only for that to reach nearly 800 to 825 zone. That's it. So we need to wait for this to get invalid. So it looks like a five-way structure, and it is the three-way structure. So whether it is going to move again aggressively like this, or it could again fell like this. So everything it is has to be a structure need to expand. But what we have to do, I already did. I already bought at 625 level, sorry, 635 level here. Let's wait for this to move. So next is Parag. See, this is A, it's a B. C means five-way structures needed, but it is not the five-way structure, and again it's a three-way structure. So whether it is from here, it is making a WXY pattern, means this is A, B, C is a W, X, Y, X, Z means this becomes a W, and the X wave, again Y wave is completed, means if this is a W, this is the X, means this wavelength it's already dead. This wavelength of B rejection, and that C, for example, it's a C, it's not a C. Okay, W, X, Y. So this wavelength of 786 already done. So again this could be a W, and again the three-way structure, and this is a W, this is a X, and again I'm looking for that Y wave. Otherwise it could do one more wave to the downside, and again, but anyway I'm looking only for the bullish. If it comes down also, we need to be in buy side for the target of 160. But either this is the end of the correction, means it's a bigger doubt for me also, but it's a very I'm not thinking like that. It's a only bullish mode I'm expecting. Let's wait for that. So next is Mahindra Corporation. So that is also the five-way structure I need to complete. So 1 2 3 4 5 is completed beyond the fourth way. Once the fourth way is completed, 1 2 3, once the fourth way is completed, one more way to the high is also possible for the level of 160 level. So next finally is Chrysler. So Chrysler, I got the previous idea is entirely different, and now I got a different view. So in 4 hours previous, I thought this is a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and the five-way structure. I got exactly exited my position here, and I'm looking for the downtrend only if it buy here, if it comes to this zone, right? I said like that. But even though it's already broken the previous high, but it is in the three-way structure. That is the one you need to look here. So even though if it is in here also in this pattern, 1A, B and C, this is also, it's looking like here we can convert this as a B. So and this is a drop, exactly what I did right. Previous I thought we can make this as a stop loss at 565. We can look for this target, because I took it this as an impulsive way. From here it could make a one more high also possible, I thought. But even though I'm not so satisfied, now it clearly shown this is a B and C. So I bought at 565 level, in this level, and I have informed my group also. After that it's bounced. So what I did, I exactly exited at 620 on partial, and another 640 or 650 on partial. I have exited my position because I'm not so sure what it is doing here, but it is in that channel length. So then whether this is a 1, this is a 2, so this could be a 3, or this is the wave 1, this is the wave 3, and this is the wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After that I'm looking for 3-way structure. Then only I will be in buy side for this. Either this is A, B or C, or this is a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So let's wait for this to complete. So I hope you enjoyed this 54 pairs. So I have covered maximum nearly 1.3 hours, nearly 1.5 hours. So nearly for the 52 plus and 2 Nifty and Bank Nifty. So at least you can get an idea for your watch list also. So hope you enjoyed. So have a nice weekend to everybody, and we will see you in the, if I found in time I can make a next week, otherwise in the next 15 days we will see you. So until this, NMK Vijay, and have a nice weekend and have a nice profitable week to everybody. Thanks a lot.